Narrator of this series with his crazy explanations. Audience members gonna need their medications when they'll hear narrator's lame exaggerations. There'll be trouble in town tonight.
Шо это?
Шо?
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 Дополнительная сцена, не помню какая, дубль.
I'm pretty sure that audiovisual travesty you just witnessed left you in demand for some explanations. The point of that reconstruction of the famous steamed hams segment from 1996 episode of The Simpsons named 22 Short Films About Springfield was to invoke how cultural context influences audiovisual media. In our specific case, we took steamed hams, made a shot-for-shot transcription. There are, by the way, 52 to 53 shots, not counting 6 shots in Superintendent and Skinner montage, and then gradually replaced each shot by an abstract image, vaguely related to the original scene. Numerous similarities with the original video are still evident, from the fact that it retains the same basic editing structure, as well as in the fact that you knew from the start that it was based on steamed hams. With the creation of this video, I hope to provide some additional background on why steamed hams achieved a cult status and become a meme. It is my belief that addicting humor of the depicted situation is deeply rooted in the way it is presented. A very cinematic one. As I've said, Steamed Hams is originally a segment from an episode called 22 Short Films About Springfield. It could have been named 22 Stories, but instead it says Short Films, which is actually a reference to 1993 Canadian anthology film 32 Short Films About Glenn Gould, which actually consists of 31 segments, as 32nd are the end credits. Why choosing that as a title? Despite being an episode of an animated television sitcom, episode ditches usual imagery of such shows, instead replicating numerous cinematography and film editing techniques, including jump cuts, camera movement and long focus lens, which are more common in theatrical film. That alone could have been a good basis for the meme, as using high effort to depict a trivial situation is a very common, loved and inspiring thing on the internet. But there is also another aspect which guaranteed it a meme status: cultural context. The original episode aired in 1996, while meme peaked after existing for over a decade, arguably in November 2017. By that time, The Simpsons, which were on a rather impressive 7th season at the time of Steamed Hams, were in the middle of their 29th season, and while many people argue that the show lost its steam by that time, what is impossible to argue is how cemented Simpsons are in the popular culture. While Superintendent Chalmers is not a popular character per se compared to Principal Skinner, although popular enough to have his own action figure, people are immediately familiar with style, status quo, and overall situation, which makes Skinner's rather odd deeds even funnier in context. A context to which it may as well introduce many people. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings about steamed hams and the recreation of it. If so, subscribe for more. Because segments are segments.